Hey everybody, I just wanted to share something that was on my heart since last night, really. I was reading a bedtime story with the girls, and it was about this farmer. And he went out and he threw some seed, okay? And some of the seed landed on just a path. He wasn't really the smartest farmer because he wasn't like, I don't know. He was just throwing his seed. But anyway, some of the seed landed on this path. Some of it landed in rocky soil, some of it landed among thorns, and some of it landed on really good soil. So then, I guess, these magic seeds just kind of take off, except for the ones on the path. Of course, they get, you know, eaten by birds or swept away or whatever, so they don't take root, nothing happens. The ones on the rocky soil, they kind of take root, but they don't really grow into anything because the rocks kind of, you know, prevent that. And then the weeds, they, the seeds that fell on the thorny, weedy soil, they started growing and they're doing really good, but then they got choked out by the weeds because there wasn't enough room for the plant to get all the nutrition and sunlight and water and all that good stuff that it needs to grow. But the seed that fell on the good soil took root and it grew, and some of the seeds, I mean, it had a harvest of like 10, 20, 30, 100-fold, okay? So here's the deal, as I was thinking about that farmer, like it was the same seed, okay, and he was scattering the same seed everywhere. We kind of do the same thing. We're kind of like farmers. We are sharing the message about the products or the business, okay? We're doing that on Facebook. We're doing that on Instagram. We're doing that when we meet people. Whatever way it is that we're doing it, the seed is kind of the same, okay? It can be presented different ways, but it's the same, you know, seed, so to speak. And sometimes that seed that we try to plant falls on the path, and the birds or the skeptics scratch it away, and the people don't even listen to what we have to say because their ears are deaf, and oh, it's just water loss, or that's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, or whatever. They already have these thoughts in their head of what It Works is or what It Works isn't, that it's not for them or whatever, and so they don't even listen to us. They tune us out. Okay, we can't do anything about that, okay? Our job is just to scatter the seed. Sometimes the seed falls on the rocky soil and people will take root, and maybe they'll be a loyal customer, but after 3 months they're done. Or they try one product and they don't like it, or they try one wrap and it didn't give them amazing results. They didn't go from a size 6 to a 0 and it's a scam and it didn't work or whatever, and they aren't convinced and they don't want to be a loyal customer, or maybe they sign up as a distributor and then they fall off the face of the planet and it's crickets and you don't even know what happened and why they spent $99 to be on your team if they're not gonna do anything, okay? The rocks, the concerns, maybe busy life or whatever got in the way, okay? Then there's this seed that falls on the thorns and it takes root and it starts growing, but then the weeds and the thorns kind of cause it to stop. So that could be like a loyal customer who orders, and then again after 3 months or whatever, maybe money's tight, or things didn't work out exactly like they wanted, whatever. Their credit card changes and they never update their information and you don't have an order anymore, whatever it may be. Or maybe it's a distributor and they start off super strong, but then you know, life got busy, or they got frustrated and discouraged because they posted on Facebook and they didn't get 10 likes and they didn't get their customers right away, or they didn't make the promotion that they wanted, or what, our people started being negative and talking to them, and all these thorns and weeds kind of stopped their growth and stunted them, okay? And that can be frustrating because you're like, I'm throwing the seed and nothing's happening. But some seed, some falls on the good ground, okay? And that seed takes root. But even in those seeds, they have different stories. 10, 20, 30, 100-fold. Everybody's going to have their own story, their own journey. Some people take off and like soar super fast, and they're like Ashley Olive and go from 0 to the number 15 earner in a year, okay? Other people take 7 years to become an ambassador. Cami Dempsey, the number 2 earner, took her 6 months to get her first distributor. And I believe it took her 6 months after that to go Ruby. So it took her a year to go Ruby. And she's the number 2 earner. Okay, the number 1 earner, Stephanie Dunn, shared that she does not have a personally enrolled ambassador, yet she's the number 1 earner in the company. You know why? Because she kept scattering seed. Okay, she kept planting seeds. She kept telling people about the products. She kept telling people about the business. She kept offering that to people. And yeah, a lot of people said no right away, fell on the path. Some people said yes, and it was on the rocky or thorny soil, and maybe it didn't turn out as well. But some of that seed fell on the good soil. And our job is just to scatter the seed. Now, I think we can be smarter than the farmer and kind of build relationships and develop trust in the way that we present the information about the products, the way that we offer the business, I think can enhance what kind of soil we're planting it on. You know, like fertilize your soil, you know, get the rows, plant the seeds, water them, pull out the weeds, help people understand that it's not water loss, that it's not a gimmick, that it's not a scam, that it's not a pyramid scheme, by showing them that it's making a difference in your life, by showing them that this business is blessing you, by showing them that these products are helping you and changing your life, okay? So our job is to scatter the seed, and we're going to get different results, and even the seed that falls on good soil is going to have different results and different, you know, growth processes, okay? And some seeds take a long time to grow, and others take off just like that. Don't compare, okay? Your story is your story, and your journey is your journey. And I guarantee you, the more seeds you plant and the more seeds that you scatter, the better your chances are of having that seed land on good soil. So be encouraged. Keep scattering seeds today. Plant those seeds, water those seeds, pull the weeds and all that, and you will have a harvest, I promise you, and it will be worth it. Whether it takes you 7 months to go ambassador or 7 years to go ambassador, it will be worth it, okay? So plant those seeds today.